The Warriors made history 45 years ago to the date.
On May 25, 1975, the Warriors swept the Washington Bullets to win the 1975 NBA Finals. It was the first championship for the Warriors in the Golden State era.
Golden State beat Washington, 96-95, to finish the sweep. While the Warriors won 4 straight games to take home the title, this series was extremely close throughout. The Warriors twice beat the Bullets by 1 point, and only had a 4-point average margin of victory.
Related, where Steph Clay rank on list of best NBA duos in history.
Rick Barry was named Finals MVP as he averaged 29.5 points, 5.0 assists and 4.0 rebounds per game while playing 43 minutes per game. Barry was a one-man show for the Warriors when it came to getting buckets. The next highest scoring average for Golden State was Jamal Wilkes at 11.5 points.
The Warriors didn't win another championship for 40 years until they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2015.
Run Plays Podcast. Listen to the latest episode.
While the NBA is inching closer to resuming the 2019-20 season, Europe's top basketball league decided not to pursue the same avenue.
The EuroLeague announced Monday that it was canceling the remainder of its 2019-20 season.
Each EuroLeague team had played 28 of their 34 regular season games.
Ordinarily, the EuroLeague ending its season wouldn't be news for the Warriors and their fans. But 2020 has been a completely different year for the Warriors. Mired in a 15-50 season, Golden State will have a top 5 pick in this year's NBA draft.
That means 19-year-old Israeli prospect Deni Avdija, who plays for Maccabi Tel Aviv, is on the Warriors' radar. NBC Sports Bay Area's Monty Poole reported at the end of April that the Warriors have traveled to Europe to take a look at Avdija, who could be a top 5 draft pick.
Run Plays Podcast. Listen to the latest episode.
With the Warriors missing the playoffs this season, the team was going to use the unexpected free time in May to go scout prospects in Europe. Coach Steve Kerr reportedly was supposed to go watch Killian Hayes and Theo Maledon, while Kent Lacob, director of team development, was going to scout Avdija. But the coronavirus pandemic forced the Warriors to cancel those travel plans.
Due to travel restrictions, the Warriors likely wouldn't have been able to send anyone to watch Avdija play in the final 6 EuroLeague games had they been held, but they could have at least gotten more film on him. Now, they will have to form their opinion of Avdija with the in-person scouting they've already done and the film they have on hand.
In 21 games this season against Israel Basketball Super League competition, Avdija averaged 12.3 points, 5.2 rebounds and 2.4 assists in 26.6 minutes.
Related, 2020 NBA Mock Draft 7.0.
Avdija hasn't seen as much playing time in the EuroLeague, so his numbers aren't great. In 26 games against better competition, he's averaging 4.0 points, 2.6 rebounds and 1.2 assists in 14.2 minutes.
We don't know when the NBA will hold the 2020 draft, but if the Warriors select Avdija, we'll know they saw enough of him before the coronavirus put a stop to basketball around the world.
Sunday's The Match, featuring a showdown between NFL stars Peyton Manning and Tom Brady along with PGA icons Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods, was a smashing success. The event raised $20 million for coronavirus relief in the United States, and was the highest-rated golf event in cable television history.
The access and humorous trash talk throughout has led many to speculate as to which duo from sports could be part of the next iteration of the event. Fox Sports' Colin Cowherd discussed this on Monday and posed some interesting potential pairings.
Michael has always let it be known that he's pretty good at golf, Cowherd said. Steph is easily the best current NBA golfer that I would pay to see.
Run Plays Podcast. Listen to the latest episode.
Steph Curry tweeted Sunday that he'd like to be included next time around, and sure enough, Cowherd first mentioned a duel between the Warriors star and another NBA icon with North Carolina roots in Michael Jordan. MJ was shown to play golf frequently throughout his NBA career during ESPN's The Last Dance, and continues to be a fan of the sport.
Curry is an avid golf fan and was glued to his television Sunday during The Match. He's played in some professional golf events in the past, and always is among the best current athletes at the celebrity-laden American Century Championship each summer in Lake Tahoe.
Given MJ's propensity to trash talk during his historic NBA career, it's hard to imagine he wouldn't be trading barbs constantly with Curry. Steph's confidence never has been in question and he likely would have plenty of fun going back and forth with Jordan.
Related, who Warriors fans think Steph Curry should team up with in the match?
Throwing a couple PGA pros in, especially two who are avid NBA fans, could make for some great conversation. As we saw throughout Sunday's foursome, Mickelson and Woods were more than willing to engage and dish out some one-liners.
MJ likely wouldn't be thrilled about being mic'd up for an entire round with no editorial control. But if both parties would be willing, this would be the most highly anticipated event in the history of golf.
Plus we finally could settle that pesky debate of which team was more dominant between Curry's 2016-17 Warriors and Jordan's 1995-96 Bulls.